Hello everyone, and welcome back to another deck profile. Today we're looking at my, I guess you could call it homebrew. These are water heroes, water elemental heroes. Apparently there's enough heroes to make a attribute dedicated version of it. So the polymerization came great out on the back, and then it just water hero. Yeah, nothing too crazy, but yeah. Just hop right into this. Spoiler, this is not the most amazing deck. I mean, what do you expect? But it's surprisingly well. It's essentially Absolute Zero and Acid like Turbo, both of the water heroes. Yeah, let's just hop right into this. So for starters, I play Stratos. This is the only non-water card that I play, but it's a hero deck, so you kind of require Stratos because he's really, really good. When he's normal summon, you can activate 2 different effects. Only one, though. The first one is destroy spells and traps up to the number of hero monsters you control. So pretty solid. If you get like 4 heroes, then you can destroy like 4 cards. And then his other one is just add a hero monster from deck to hand. So, great card. Then we play 3 Ocean. Ocean's honestly just a body. You're not really going to summon him. Mostly your normal summon is either going to be Stratos or Liquid is our other one. Those are only normal, so I'll just pull them out. But Ocean, you're not really going to summon him. You're just going to use him as polymerization fodder, mostly. I mean, he does have an effect where during the standby phase, you can target a hero. During your standby phase, you can target 1 hero monster you control or in your graveyard, return that target to the hand. So you can get one of these 2 back. Or even one of your fusions if you went through all of them. So he does have an effect, and it's not horrible, but it is very slow. Then, to the other water monsters that make the deck, play Abyss Shark. This card is amazing. If all monsters you control are water, you can special summon this card. Then if you do, you can search for a fish monster, which usually is going to either be Dream Shark or Silent Angler. Really solid card. And he counts as a 3, 4, or 5 for a number monster, which we do play a number monster. Dream Shark, he's just another body, honestly, to get more water monsters on the field. Unfortunately, he can only be treated as level 5, not like Abyss Shark, so he's a little bit more limiting in that sense, so we can't go for our XE's play with him, but overall, great card. Then we play Silent Angler. Silent Angler, again, another great fish monster. If you control a water monster, they don't all have to be water. You can special summon this card from your hand. But he does have to be the last monster that you special summon from the hand, so you got to keep that in mind when you're comboing off. And another special summon, Silent Sea Nettle. If you control a water monster, same thing as Silent Angler, but you're locked into water, but he doesn't have to be the last card you special summon. So usually it's going to look something like Special Abyss Shark, or it'll be either normal summon Liquid or hero, and you go normal summon, special summon, and you have these 2 in your hand, or the other 3, and you search out Silent Angler or Dream Shark, see where to go. Special summon, special summon, special summon, so that's 5 monsters. And then you either link, fusion, depending on what you have. So, pretty good. I wanted to add as many special summons in here as possible just to get a lot of monsters on the field to play with. And our last card is King of the Swamp. He serves 2 purposes. One, he is a water monster, so he counts for your criteria of 1 hero monster, 1 water monster. So You can basically do whatever you want with him. Also, you can discard him to search out polymerization. So, also amazing. So he counts for a couple different things. He fills a couple different niches. Plus, again, you can also normal summon him and then special and then make a link monster if you wanted to. So, yeah, the options are there with King. Unfortunately, he is level 3, but it really is not that big of a difference. You just can't XYZ with him. So that's it. Not that you'd really want to, if I'm being honest. So that's it for the monsters. Pretty big monster package. But I kind of like that because the grind game is here with this deck. Then, of course, it wouldn't be a hero deck if we weren't running 3 emergency calls. This just searches any elemental hero from your deck to your hand. Pretty easy. Instant Fusion. Another great card. Our targets for those, I'll show you. We play 1 of each, 1 instant, 1 ready. And we play 3 polymerization, because again, this is a hero deck, so definitely just keep fusioning out. The extra deck I'll go over. 1 Harpies, because back row. 2 Miracle Fusion. This card is amazing that elemental heroes have this. You can fusion summon 1 elemental hero from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials from the field or the graveyard especially. So you can go poly, 1 fusion monster, and then use the exact same materials to summon the same monster Miracle Fusion with. So it's really good if you draw into both of these. And we play the 3 Mass Change. I doubt you'll be using it that much, but you need to see it. So, plus we have a nice little combo with our 2 cards. 1 Super Poly and 1 Monster Reborn. Mass Change, we only have 2 targets for with our main deck. It would just be Ocean and Liquid, probably Liquid, because Liquid has the effect to, when he's either banished or sent to the graveyard for a fusion material, he can draw 2 cards and then discard 1 card. So yeah, Liquid is probably your best card. And that counts with Mass Change as well, sending it to the graveyard for the fusion. So yeah. And that is it for the main deck. No traps. Don't need them. And we'll get into the extra deck. So for the extra deck, I'm playing, like I said, this is almost just absolute 0 turbo, this deck. Pretty much. I mean, all things are trying to get to him. He needs 1 hero and 1 water monster. So there's so many different combinations you can do. Is even if you've Stratos, who's not a water monster, you have so many other water monsters that either special summon themselves, or you can do it from the hand as well. But this is your hero water monster. I mean, there's so many combinations of it. And, you know, Ocean can be treated as either one. So if you need a hero or a water monster, he counts as both. So, you know, this makes it, I mean, there's so many different ways to do it. You know, Ocean and an Abyss Shark or something like that. So, yes, you won't be summoning him, but he is counted for all your criteria that you need. Plus, he's a level 4, so if you need XE's play, so he's pretty good. Mostly as a body. Yeah, Absolute Zero's effect is really, really good. One that people forget that he has is he gains 500 attack for each water monster on the field, except for Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. So if you have multiple, they don't gain the attack for each, so these guys would still be all at 25. But the other main effect that everyone knows Absolute Zero for is if he leaves the field, he destroys all monsters your opponent controls. So if you Mass Change him, target 1 hero monster you control, send to the graveyard, and then fusion summon a mass hero off of that. So our mass hero is Acid, of course. So you Mass Change Absolute Zero, then it brings out Acid. So the funny thing is with these two is you go Mass Change, he destroys all the monsters, and then when acid is summoned, he destroys all the spells and traps. So it's basically a board wipe with mass change, essentially. I mean, completely for your opponent. Spells, traps, monsters, everything is gone. Granted, this is assuming that your monster or your opponent isn't playing stuff with a bunch of protection, so yeah. Our two targets for our Ready Fusion and Instant Fusion are Rare Fish and Sea Monster of Theseus. Rare Fish for our level 4 plays, and then Sea Monster of Theseus for our level 5s. And a Synchro play. Our two targets for that are Abyss Shark and Dream Shark, so it does serve a purpose that they're level 5 as well. Is level 5, tuner, and our target for that is Qingying. Qingying's effect is incredible. He's the only other like non-destruction removal we have, so he's kind of important. Honestly, if your monster or if your opponent is playing stuff that has destruction protection, this deck is going to struggle. I'm not going to lie. It's just board wipe after board wipe after board wipe, but it's destruction, not sent, not banished, nothing like that. So Qingying is our one answer to stuff that can't be destroyed. So he is important. Then we have Mud Dragon. That's our super poly target. And for our XEs, our 1 XEs that we do play is Kragan and Stealth Kragan. And our targets is Miss Starboy and an enemy. Honestly, some of this you could probably move around, maybe take out one of the acids, or take out like an enemy maybe, to add a couple more different level 4 XEs. So the other great thing about this deck, and why I love it, is Stealth. If you get Stealth Kragan and Absolute Zero on the field at the same time, one, he just keeps popping cards to burn your opponent, great. But he turns every monster on the field water, meaning Absolute Zero, if you have, a field full of monsters, which most of yours are going to be water anyways, but if your opponent has a field full of monsters, he gains 500 attack for each because now they're all water. So you can get them up to 7,000 attack. And imagine if you had both of them. I mean, there are many hands that I get where I just summon 3 Absolute Zeros very easily. So, pretty cool deck. Yeah, I'm not going to claim that it's like the best thing ever. I would love to see, as the water community, us kind of figure out how to really maximize the usage of this, because it's homebrew, it's silly, but I really enjoy it. Anyways, if you guys want to see any other decks, let me know. I think we only have like 4 or 5 left. I'm starting to open up. I haven't started commissions yet, but if you would like to get in the line for it, for deck boxes, just to make that clear. If you guys want to, you can join the Discord and send me your email, and I'll get you in the line to do so for the commissions. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one.